today's topic really, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know if I can share my screen. Is all about the sales call framework, the exact, the sales process. More importantly, the sales when you get on a sales call, these kind of the questions I ask, and this was not just put together by me. If you go and watch the previous sales call framework in the mastermind, every 3 months or so, we have this sales call. Here you can literally go past coaching calls March 2025, October 2024, November 2024, literally, right? Um, this was not just put together by me. This was, yeah, I gave some input, but people like Riz, who has a decent sized, pretty big agency, um, Anthony, who's got like $1 million a month agency, Marcos, who works for like a 20 million a month SEO agency. I mean, we put these questions together, right, on what you asked them. And I used this even the painter I was talking about, for whom we're doing a website, eventually we do SEO. This is the kind of questions I asked him too. So the process, you guys know, I don't want to take time in this, right? The process is, right, you follow the lead gen module, whether it's cold calling, Facebook ads, whatever you want to, cold email is pretty much what we do mostly, right? Reach out to your criteria business owners, right? Do a sales video audit, the SEO audit, eventually get them on a discovery call where you ask these questions, okay? Now I can go through this. Honestly, I think we have people here, right? I don't want to go through this line by line, but I'd encourage you to literally go to the mastermind membership area, just do a control F sales call, and then just do a search like sales call. You watch, there's so many videos on this, past videos, okay? You will understand more on that. Okay. As a matter of fact, the more you go here, the more you watch this, it'll literally cover a lot of it. I also would highly encourage you to go and search for this one from a year ago, $20 million a month SEO agency process. Literally somebody who works in a 20 million a month agency, and another guy who runs a million a month SEO agency. They shared their process. So there's so much information over here. You can literally do this. Watch these videos, go through the sales Q&A, sales process, sales call framework, all of that. I don't want to go through all of that. What I'd like to do today, definitely watch that video. Okay, if you haven't, number one, if you're not doing any kind of lead generation, get that going first, because hey, what's the point of knowing all of this information if you're not doing it, obviously. But number two, watch that, your mind will literally open up, right? But what I'd like to do now is this. I know we got Riz, we got Eddie, we got Jensen, we got a lot of people here. Here is how I'm thinking, and I was talking to Eddie about this the other day. I want to grow my agency. Okay, whether you do SEO agency, growth partner, however you want to position and partner, you figure it out, right? I know Riz is in the HVAC niche. Eddie was talking about the power washing niche. I'm right now in moving company niche, but I want to test out the med spa niche. So whatever niche you want to do it, right? Test it out. But August half is done, right? September, October, November, December is literally half the month, right? And people are like Christmas and this and that. 3 months, how can we literally take, if you are at zero, how can you go from 0 to 10,000 a month? If you are at already whatever you are, right, 10K, 5K, how can you double it? I'd like to discuss that. And instead of me just talking, giving my ideas, I want to invite people who are doing it, who are running agencies, maybe give your ideas. Maybe that might help, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'll open it to Eddie, Jensen, Riz, anybody, Cooper, soon, Arthur. I know Arthur came the other day and he's like, he closed to 10,000 a month plastic surgeon client. He hired a sales guy. I mean, what are you guys doing? What can we do? How can we improve? What can we do to grow? Let's start there. Anybody want to jump in that? What are you doing right now that's working? Let's start there. Anybody? Feel free to. There's no right or wrong. I think that's
What
probably
was
useful. Go ahead.
I was gonna mention real quick. I know you and I had talked about it. I I Before we kind of go there, is there anybody here that is currently cold emailing?
Good point.
I know that Jensen and I Is there anybody else? I know Jensen and we spoke. Is there anybody else that is currently cold emailing to do like client outreach?
Anybody doing cold email, guys? Just unmute, or Author. I don't know if Author does cold emailing, or anybody.
Hey Ganesh, so we just started to do some more cold emailing. I just fixed my cold email. I didn't do like the demark or anything like that, so I was landing in spam, but we just fixed that. My sales guy has been doing an intense amount of cold calling and just networking, and it's securing us meetings, but no extra sales yet. It's getting us in front of the people that we need to be getting in front of, but we haven't been seeing the results that we need to be seeing to say it's been
Okay. So
successful
in
yet.
terms of sales, watch those videos on Sales Call Framework, Author. I'm pretty sure you learned something there.
I agree.
Yeah. But in terms of cold email, I don't know what Eddie was going with. Go ahead, Eddie.
The reason I was asking is because I had, like I said, I had spoke with Saravana, and a lot of us, and I'll just put it out there and completely, in that I mean, all of us own an agency. We're either focusing, like Saravana mentioned, either with doing SEO or doing the service, might be partnership, might be lead generation itself, and the most consistent or easiest scalable way to get clients is through cold email. And I had told him, I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna start doing it myself, because obviously it's, for me, it's the most scalable way. There's no other scalable way that technically for you to get clients, because you can technically, like in my case, I've grown. Like I was telling Saravana, for the past 3 years, I've focused on the photo booth. I've kept my clients, the main 3 or 4 clients that I have right now. I've kept it for that time. I haven't really done a lot of outreach, but you can get clients, yes, through referrals, yes, through word of mouth, the way that any business does. But like we tell clients, it's not scalable. So that's the reason we were doing cold outreach. I've been researching about it. I even told Jensen, and I told Saravana. I don't know if you all knew, there is within cold email, there's ways for you to even get cheap accounts instead of getting the G Suite, and something that it opened up for Saravana. And I know that he was impressed by that, because I ended up finding out, like, I find out a lot of things when I start doing research, because I go a lot more deeper than everybody else in that case. But what I wanted to mention, there's ways for you to get G Suite accounts instead of paying those $8 or those $16 to get that G Suite account. There's technically, if you don't want to go with my supplier because you're like, you know what, I don't trust it, but there's dedicated suppliers. Like, I'll share one in the link, a link in the chat. They cost their G Suite accounts there for $2.50. The supplier that I have, like I send it to Saravanan. My supplier, the one that I haven't tried it out, I won't, but I've spoken to people that have used him. The accounts cost $1.50 per month. They're legitimate. You're not paying him for the $1.50. You're paying Google directly. I don't know. Like I told Saravana, I don't know how he's making money. Don't ask me about that.
Yeah.
But the supplier that we're going to be using now, is, it costs $1.50. He sets up DMARC. He sets up everything else. Yeah, and that's one of the things, Arthur, and that's what Saravana and I were talking about. Because yes, there's a lot of it, unfortunately, I don't want to say this group, but just in general, a lot of us may not take action because we get busy with like the work that we have. And I think I had spoken about it a couple weeks back, that sometimes when it's slow, the best time it's to reorganize yourself. Because when we're busy, I get it. Not, you may be completely busy right now, but we want to take action in getting those clients, because there's, what, 5 months left, if I'm not mistaken. It's the seventh
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Or
8
is it?
month
No,
now.
it's the 8th month. There is 4 months left,
Yeah.
around there. So there,
Well, that's a good point.
it's
If you're diving into cold email, what Eddie talks about makes sense because you're figuring it out. If you're not doing cold email, Eddie just spoke Greek to you, right? So make sure you're into cold email, and cold email is one of the best ways you can scale once you got it right. Yeah, absolutely.